Welcome back to another Toffee Games video. Today we're going to be looking at postage labels. I'm very efficient when it comes to sending my video games. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I send my video games and what postage label I use. Let's get into it. Now here is the disclaimer. If the game is under £20 and a large letter, then you are allowed to opt out of eBay's simple delivery and use your own custom postage. If you are over £20 and a large letter, small parcel, medium parcel or large parcel, you cannot opt out of simple delivery. You have to use it. But this is just for large letters under £20. First up, let's actually show you the packaging in which I send my games. So here I have a do not bend cardboard padded envelope. This works fantastic. I can add bubble wrap. I can send it without bubble wrap and it will still arrive safely. I know a lot of people give these a lot of stick, but I've always found these fantastic to use and they're environmentally friendly. Anyway, let's get into the first postage label, which is a Royal Mail letter, which is 87 pence currently. I think the price has actually gone up to 91 pence. Now, there's not a lot of games you can send with this, but I find you can often send Switch, DS or PS Vita games within these for only 87 pence, which will be maximum compensation £20. So if you do have a Switch cartridge, DS cartridge or Switch cartridge which is under £20, then you are allowed to use custom postage on eBay, meaning you can send this for only 87 pence. I've had some great experiences with the 87 pence postage. I've never found it to be a problem. As long as you keep your receipt, and if it does go missing, then Royal Mail will compensate you to a maximum of £20. So next up, we do have a Royal Mail second class large letter. Please take into account, guys, I'm using second class, which I've always used throughout my reselling experience and never had a problem with postage. So when it comes to 100 grams, these are usually either below 100 grams or just by 100 grams. Usually Switch games will be around the 80 to 70 gram mark. Xbox One games can be quite tricky, but as long as they don't have a manual or any inserts, they will be around 90 to 100 grams, which you can still send as a 100 gram large letter for only £1.55, which is pretty good if you ask me. If it's over £20, like I say, you cannot use custom delivery. But if you're looking to save a lot of money when it comes to postage, and if you do sell games for under £20, then you can send it as a large letter for £1.55 second class. Next up, we do have 100 grams to 250 grams, which is usually your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 games. Normally, these games will never be under 100 grams purely because of the weight of them, as they are heavier than the Switch and the Xbox One games. I do have a copy of eFootball PES 2021 brand new and sealed, which is pretty cool, and Game Deck. Usually, you can send these second class Royal Mail large letter for £1.80, which is 90 pence less than tracked. So you're saving 90 pence every single time. And even with the Switch and Xbox One, you're saving £1.25 every single time. And when you add those marginal gains up over a period of time, you are saving a bunch of money. Like I say before, this is only for games under £20. But still, you're saving a lot of money if you do not go with tracked. I know a lot of people want to say that tracked is the most efficient way for eBay because less customers will be messaging you. As long as you've got a receipt, you're fine. Finally, we do have these small parcel items, and unfortunately, these are definitely not going to fit inside of this. Absolutely not. So these will have to be sent as a small parcel. And if you do have custom delivery on your small parcels, then you have a few options. I recommend going for the cheapest one purely because they all do the same thing. And as long as you protect it enough, no courier is going to damage it. So I do know that Yodel is £2.69, Every is £2.94, and Royal Mail is £3.45 if I'm correct. But I would definitely not send these as a large letter or in a black bag. These have to go in a box just like this. Just like this. That way your item will be well protected. Now guys, I hope that video did help you out, because I know for a fact if I had this information when I first started reselling, I would have saved so much more money when it comes to custom postage on eBay. I know with simple delivery now, it kind of cocks up your custom delivery options, but if you are using a large letter Royal Mail, then you will be saving a bunch of money as opposed to having it tracked and going with someone like Every, Yodel, all that kind of stuff. This normally applies to people who are doing games, postcards, that sort of thing that could be posted through a letterbox. So hopefully this video did help you out, guys. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and make sure you look out for more reselling videos.